Hey guys, it's been a little while and I think it's time for us to catch up while I do my makeup. So last July I got my long-term residency for Korea. As you guys know, I've been living in Korea for the last couple of years and finally I got the long-term residency visa, which means that I have way more freedom concerning work. I'm not tied to one company. I'm allowed to open my own company. I'm allowed to be a freelancer and so on. So I wanted to open my own company, but I realized pretty fast that opening a company based in Korea wouldn't be such a smart decision for me right now at this point. I could get into the details, but it's all about money and bureaucracy, and I feel like that's boring talk. So I decided to open my company in Switzerland, which meant I had to go to Switzerland in the winter. I went to Switzerland in the beginning of January to, first of all, visit my family, but also to get things done regarding starting my own company. Because there are things that you have to sign in person and you have to do in person. And even though there are people who have power of attorney for me, power of attorney? Well, there are people in Switzerland who have my signature to do things for me, but at that stage I had to do everything myself. So I went to Switzerland, and while handling all that boring stuff, like the whole paperwork, something really sad happened. A really precious friend of mine passed away, so my whole stay in Switzerland was pretty rough, to be honest. And it was also a little rough because my friends in Korea, they would keep sending me messages and be like, oh my god, you must be having such a great time in Switzerland, enjoy your time and all that. Like, they would keep sending me these kind messages. Meanwhile, I'm like in my room crying. I mean, it's been 4 months now ever since it happened. I think I'm starting to process it. I know grief is something that comes in waves. While at one point I might think, okay, I worked through it now, it might hit me again. I've been pretty fine for the entirety of March, I think. Then it was last weekend, a wave of grief hit me so bad and I cried for like almost constantly for 48 hours and my eyes were so swollen. But luckily my boyfriend was there to hug me, to be there for me, to work through it. So moving on, I did open my company. It's a talent management. As of right now, we are managing a few talents. Right now I'm back in Korea, so while I am in Korea, I have my company, which is based in Switzerland, and that is my daytime job. And then I also have my freelance work, which is social media, acting, modeling and all that. Although I don't model as much, I prefer acting. I also started taking dance classes. Dance classes are a journey, guys. In my first dance class, I looked super funny. I feel like I can slowly see an improvement. I feel like I slowly don't look as silly anymore. In the beginning, I was uploading videos on TikTok and Instagram, laughing at how bad I'm dancing. But now I'm not uploading those videos anymore. And I wanna keep all the videos I'm filming at those dance classes, I wanna keep them a secret, and then in a year or 2 or 3, I don't know, when I'm like a super good dancer, I want to be like, I'm back and like be a super good dancer, you know, if that ever happens. Sometimes I'm wondering if I'm ever gonna be like an amazing dancer. I don't think I'll ever be amazing, but maybe it would be nice to just stop looking awkward while dancing. Because right now I go to dance class 3 times a week. 2 of those classes are to kind of get down the basics. We're not learning any choreographies. And then one of the classes is choreography. I also think I finally made some good friends in Korea. I realized it took a while until I found a suitable circle for me, I'd say, but I think I'm slowly getting there. I met some really cool people. Most of them have known each other more than I've known them. I feel like I'm getting accepted and I feel like I fit inside. It's nice having a friend group and it's nice being able to socialize with people outside of my boyfriend. However, because I don't live in Seoul, it's still a huge time commitment since it takes me quite a while to get to Seoul and from Seoul, and all of my friends, they live in Seoul, or like most of them, not all of them. Most of them. On Saturday, my friend from Germany is gonna come to Korea and she's gonna stay with us for a week. There's this lake super close to where I live. You can rent a bike here, like a public bike. It costs around $1, like $1, 1,000won for an hour, which is super affordable. Costs the same like public transportation. I was thinking of taking the bike, her, my boyfriend and me, if we all have time, and then take the bike and go around the lake, you know, that would be super fun. I also want to visit my family again this year. I'm not sure if I will be able to. It would be nice, but let's see. This was a pretty good summary of everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. It's my goal to be more active on YouTube again. I really stopped uploading. I think the last video was like 8 months ago or even more. I think if I keep the YouTube videos simple like this, I should be able to manage 1 video a week. And I really appreciate each one of you who is here on YouTube, which is like not my main platform. However, I wanted to become a platform where I can talk to you guys a little more. TikTok and Instagram is always so short. Most of the videos are more like funny videos or like super short story time, so you don't really get to know me that well. I really want to get comfortable on here. I don't want to focus on super engaging hooks, perfect thumbnail and the perfect title. I think that's what I need in order to be consistent. If I pressure myself to make this super perfect, you know, I feel like then I would fail in being consistent. Let me quickly do my hair and I'll be right back. This is the finished look. I always struggled styling my bangs, but this is the finished look. I will see you guys hopefully next week. If you have any video requests, please comment them down below. If you've watched this video, please just comment so I know you guys are here. And I wish you a wonderful sunny week and I'll see you next week. Bye bye!